to validate that you can do this across the ocean. Can you say as strong as you can? I need you to say the word England. England.
Yeah.
Did you hear England?
It was kind of at the same time there was a noise upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what's amazing? I'm hearing English dialect. I'm hearing English dialect.
He wants to make noise later.
I think the tap's just gone on.
Through this and see if there's other stuff in there.
Yeah,
that was amazing. Thank you, Dave.
We are back and welcome back to another Spooky Sunday, everybody. Today we've got a wicked video for you. So recently we did a podcast with two paranormal investigators called Randy and Dave on their podcast show called The Paranormal Road. You may have seen it shared on our socials. And they came to us with a pretty cool idea, which I don't think anyone's ever actually done before. Basically, the idea is they're going to use paranormal equipment from from where they are in America, and Dave is going to try and talk to them through their equipment, talking to us. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. But like I say, Dave and Randy are two paranormal investigators with a lot of experience behind them. We were totally down for the idea. Before we get into it though, be sure to get yourself a brew, turn off the lights, and let's get into the video.
I want to make it clear that if you are not of God, not of the light, and don't have our best interest or Lainey and Ben's best interest, we're not communicating with you. So we are specifically asking to communicate with David or any other spirits that may be in Ben and Lainey's home. And we would like you to talk to us.
Okay, David, we can hear you upstairs and we are inviting you to join us. We would love if you could come and join us. I'd like you to introduce you to our friends. This is Randy and Dave. And they are...
Hi, Dave.
I'm Dave. Another Dave. Nice to meet you, Dave.
They are currently all the way over in the USA. Whereabouts are you guys?
Ohio.
Yeah,
1 block from Lake Erie.
Is that an actual place?
Yeah,
Yes.
Lake Erie, the lake. The Great Lakes.
It was a TV program.
What's that?
There was a program called Erie, Indiana when I was a kid.
Yeah. The Great Lake, Lake Erie is 1 block away from this house.
Yeah, I can walk there.
To the beach.
Wow. Okay, Dave, are you listening?
You know what the weirdest thing is? And I don't know if it's because we've enabled the record feature, but now we're getting freeze frame and all kinds of interference on our end.
Oh really?
That's...
Yeah.
Wonder if Dave's got something to do with that.
Making himself known.
Are you getting it?
Mm-mm.
Only I'm getting it. That's really weird. So maybe.
Wow. Okay. So Dave, we are wondering, or we would like for you to, if you possibly can, and I'm pretty sure you probably can, if you could maybe try and interact with Dave and Randy, make yourself known however you can. First of all, I'm going to ask you some questions and see if you can maybe find a way of conversing with them through this Zoom call. And I know you know what Zoom is because I'm sure you've seen us do it.
You spoke to Sam through Zoom, so
yeah.
Dave, I hope you're listening, and we're gonna see if you can answer my questions all the way from the United States. Dave, who are we talking to right now? Who is sitting right there in the living room? Can you give me one of their names?
was that a Lainey there?
I heard Lainey.
I thought I heard Lainey.
Lainey, hold up some fingers. Let's see if he can tell you. Hold up a certain amount of fingers.
Okay.
Hold them up in the camera. Hold up your hand.
Yeah.
Like.
David, can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
Not 2. How many?
Yeah.
Keep hearing two.
Two again.
I heard someone say guess. How many fingers is Lainey holding up? 12. No.
David, can you use the device to say how many fingers I'm holding up?
Sound like 4.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was a British accent. It sounded like 4 in a British accent.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, did you hear it too?
Yeah. Okay, David, can you say my name?
That was clear as day.
Yeah, Dave.
What I've done pretty incredible so far is that when we've asked the question, the answers have come through clear. Everything else is a bit of a murmur.
Yeah.
David. David. I'm Randy. Let me ask you a question. How did you die?
It again.
I thought I heard accident and head.
Everything.
Really, I know this is very difficult. Can you do me a favor, please? Can you, to validate that you can do this across the ocean, can you say as strong as you can, I need you to say the word England. Say England.
I moved.
England.
Yeah.
Did you hear England?
It was kind of at the same time there was a noise upstairs.
Yeah.
So you said, he said England, you said England, and it was boom, boom.
Really? Okay, Dave, we're going to try a different app.
I want that app.
That was mint.
What app was that? People will ask.
It's called Sono X10.
Oh, I've got that.
So no,
So next
Did
time I've
it?
got it.
we'll have to try that
All
one.
right, so now we're going to try SBX12.
Okay.
Ooh.
This might be easier for you, Dave. I don't know. See if you can validate yourself by saying hello to us. Can you say hi?
I don't know what that was.
What's your name? What is your name?
Hi.
That was a hi.
No,
Hi.
sorry.
Really clear.
Well, we have a whole bunch here. I don't think anybody has to go anywhere tonight. So.
Probably had plans and we ruined it.
No,
Yeah.
we don't. You are our plans. You're our Friday evening plans. So
Let's try this one. We got some really good results on this before. I haven't used it that much because of COVID.
yeah.
We got this, and then we pretty much had to stop investigation. So yes, they said, "Are you in the U.S.?" Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Yes, we're in Ohio. Where are you? England. England.
Wow.
What is your name? What is your name, please? Lainey. Lainey.
Oh my goodness.
Lainey, ask questions because this is Can you say Ben?
Ben, it said it like right away.
Straight away. I'm going to point to one of you and see if they can say who
Let
it
me
is.
take the camera from here, and then we'll see. You don't, because you don't know the order that you're
Yeah, you don't know where. So I'll point and then don't
point
show
like
it
this.
on the screen.
No.
Right.
Just gonna make sure.
Can you say the name of this person?
Let me turn on one more channel.
Who is this? Who's this?
Did I hear you're Dave?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, we were pointing to Dave.
You're Dave.
We were pointing to Dave.
Your Dave.
You're pointing to me?
Yeah.
I heard you're Dave.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Too.
That's amazing.
That's-
Okay, so I need you to try.
Dave.
Yeah.
Now they're just.
With all your energy focused, I want you to repeat. I want you to say Lainey and Ben.
straight away.
Lainey. Say it again. Lainey and Ben.
I heard that. I heard it.
Wow, that was so clear.
It was. It was like and Ben.
All right. So
Is that
this
yes
is
as well?
and we cannot thank you enough. I want, again, just for validation, I want you to say London. Dave again. Say London. London. Here? Yeah, London.
What was it? London.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David. You are wonderful. You always help us with these things.
Dave, do you like being here with Lainey and Ben? What attracted you to them?
I heard Ben there.
They said Ben something.
I heard Ben too.
Can you try that again? What made you come there? Need help.
Needs help? Did you hear needs help?
Yeah, needs help.
What kind of help?
Pray that. Dave, do you need the light to open? You know what's amazing? I'm hearing English dialect. I'm hearing English dialect. That's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We are.
it's a British accent, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dave, if you're looking at their screen, how many fingers am I holding up?
Five.
Yeah. How many now?
I think I heard two.
Yes.
I think
How many spirits are in that home, Lainey and Ben? How many are with you, Dave? I'm hearing Ben and Lainey.
I thought I heard in the kitchen.
Yeah.
David, can you tell us how many people are here with you?
So we have all channels on now. It's amazing because I've never gotten a British accent on the BBC before.
Wow. Well, that just really validates it, though, to me. That's like a
Dave, why have you been so quiet recently?
I think he's tired.
Yeah,
I feel like he's tired.
I just heard fuck off.
That's my kind of guy.
Are you picking up anything like?
saving his.
No. I don't know.
He wants to make noise later.
I think the tap's just gone on.
What happened?
Water.
I think the tap's
The
just...
tap's just gone
The faucet came on?
Hang on, I'm just
on.
gonna...
I've turned it off, sorry.
Have you turned it off?
Oh,
The
sorry.
camera.
I didn't think. I just thought the tap was running.
The tap just
Ready?
started running.
I thought it sounded like it was raining indoors. I thought, it can't be raining indoors. And then I realised...
Came on? Dave, can you turn off the light in the room? Sure. Can you turn off the light?
What? What?
Yeah, that's what I heard. What?
It's almost like I asked the question, why have you been so quiet? And then the tap turns on.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck do you think it's gone quiet?
I'll show you quiet. Funny though, there was like not much going on there. Then the tap went on.
Yeah.
Almost like he was like, "Hang on, guys, I'll get back to you in a minute. I'm just gonna go."
I'm just gonna put you on hold.
Well, I wish I'll have to see if I can pull the audio from our end on Zoom, because there's so much you miss in real time. Because our minds are not conditioned to hearing like Lainey, you know what I mean? We're like Lainey.
Yeah.
So when you get it broken up in pieces, you don't really hear it in real time. But when you play them, it's, oh my God, it's right there.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can, go through this and see if there's other stuff in there. Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you, Dave.
Hang on, I'm gonna go.
Where's the thing?
So you won't be able to see. How am I going to show you? It's all plugged in still.
That's where to go. Like, change yourself.
I don't know how he's. Let me just go and work out.
Did he turn on the light somewhere?
So he turned off so we got 2 ring lights on, which were kind of like on us. And then one of them's just switched off, which was connected my side.
It turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
And that's exactly what we asked for.
That's so. Well, thank you, David. That took a lot of energy. Thank
was
you
great.
so much. I'm going to watch that back and probably have the most mortified look on my face.
The answers that came through were clear. Like
Yeah.
I remember you because I was the one that picked up your message, Dave, and I was like, this is a great idea. It'll be interesting to see whether it works or not. And I was coming in like split-minded, like it might work, it might not work. But I was incredibly.
I really didn't know what to think. Part of me says this is going to be a waste of time.
Yeah, because there's no way of knowing, is there?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting bits and pieces, but it's when you analyze it, and I'm like, oh wow, it is there. You know what I mean? Because it happens so fast when you're doing it in real time.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we do it in real time, I ask myself, is that real quickly pareidolia that, I'm expecting to hear Lainey, so I'm hearing Lainey. But then a lot of times it's happened when we were on investigation, I'll ask a question and thought I heard it. But when I analyze, I go, nope, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but that was not what I heard, so I don't know.
Yeah, we have this too, and it's intriguing when we go back and try and put what we've recorded into a video. We try and keep it like below 20 minutes, but with this times where I'm like, how did we miss that? That is so clear, and the answer that we've asked and not even picked up. And I think because you almost can be listening too hard that you miss it.
Well, let's try. If you got a few minutes, we'll try.
Of course, yeah.
2 more apps that are different and just see what happens.
That's what I'm enjoying about this, because we've got a load of different apps, so it's not like it can't just be just Necrophonic, because we've had it come through clear on 2 or 3 apps. I don't know how many we've used now, but
bit of variety is brilliant.
Exactly that.
This is called P.O Box.
Okay.
And it has blown my mind several times, but Dave, the stage is yours, and can you say some things for validation? Like, can you say Ben and Lainey? Say Ben and Lainey again. Ben and Lainey. That was a female voice. I heard Ben. There seems to be
His
David, what's the name of our little black cat?
Really feeling it. Boo.
Cat. Did you hear that? Somebody said cat. It was a male voice who said cat.
It's funny, isn't it? I feel like some of the apps they find easier to use than others.
Yeah, we found that in our investigation.
Yeah, we switch around a lot.
Yeah, because we find that in one investigation, necrophonic may be incredible. In
Right.
another one, nothing. And then, but the one that we get the consistent best results is Sono X10.
Right.
I don't know why, but we seem to get the most out of the app, so we tend to fall back on that a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you say Ben? Say Ben. Say Ben. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Lainey.
We started off really strong, didn't we? Like the answers were coming in thick and fast, and then I think the last couple were kind of.
I feel like he got tired. Probably got bored.
They lose. Well, when I first started doing EVPs, I found that the biggest success of EVPs was to do them in very short bursts. I would ask a question and do a record, and I would count in my head no more than 10 seconds.
Right.
And I had the best results. When I would go longer than that and ask questions, it's like fizzled out. I think it takes so much energy, and you're going to get it within the first few seconds, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know that. The weirdest thing is there did seem to be quite a bit of British accents that I thought.
Yeah, I was expecting, because you're in the States, that
Right.
it would be American voices. So I'm really taken aback. That was one of my first thoughts when I was hearing responses, that they were British.
Yeah. And that's weird because we typically don't get.
So there it was. Our incredible experiment, which we didn't think might work, but it did end up working. And I think we're the first people to ever actually try this, which is really frigging cool. But it was great to have Dave and Randy's experience and ideas. And it was really interesting as well to us that we got to use loads of different apps. So whereas before in our videos, we've only ever used something like Necrophonic, we got a range of apps that gave us all accurate answers, which was really frigging cool. Dave pulled through. If you want to check out Dave and Randy's podcast show for yourselves, I highly recommend it. We were on one of the more recent episodes. It's called The Paranormal Road. You can find them anywhere you stream your podcast, Spotify, Podbean, all that stuff. And we will link them down below as well. We would highly recommend you go and check out their YouTube channel as well, where they have their paranormal investigations, which are also very, very exciting. So we'll link all their stuff down below in the description. Be sure to go and check them out. And while you're down there, be sure to let us know what you thought of this video. We would love to hear your thoughts. And while you're down there as well, be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe and tickle my little bell. I haven't got Lainey here to have a go at me today. And come and find us on our social medias as well. It's at Lainey and Ben on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching and peace.